Budapest Convention is treaty seek to address internet and cybercrime homogeneously national law. India is a signatory. India is not signatory yet. Okay, it's treaty for seek to the internet, computer crime and harmonizing national law, improving the investigation technique. Consider the following: United Nations Brasilia Declaration. India signatory to the Brasilia. That's true. But United Nations on the road safety call for the reducing the road facility 50%. That's India signatory to United Nations Brasilia Declaration, which is called reducing the road facility by 50%. So India United Nations road safety call for reducing road facility by 50%, and India has already achieved it, not achieved. Consider the following about the Troika. It's a recently India joined the Troika. Okay, Troika is the top grouping of G20 and highest per capita income. That's not true. India in December joined the Troika, but it's a Troika refer to the top grouping G20 consists the current, previous, and incoming presidency. It's not higher per capita income like Indonesia, Italy, and India. It's current, previous, incoming presidency. So G20 is the Indonesia and will convert the G20 Leaders Summit on the 2022. Consider the following about the exclusive economic. Exclusive economic zone is the consists of the seabed and subsoil that extend to the outer edge of the continental margin, and according to the United Nations Convention, the law of sea, the extended conventional shelf of the coastal state is considered the extension of its exclusive zone. No. Sovereign rights. Every coastal state may exercise exclusive zone rights to be ensured. Water column also apply to entire stretch of extended continental shelf. That's not true. India has 2+2 ministerial dialogue with following country. So Russia, Australia, and United States, and it's not with the China. So it is with the India, Russia, and fourth such engagement. And it's Russia President will visit the New Delhi, and it's include the US, Australia, and Japan. So Australia, Japan, and US, but not China. Consider the following statement: United Nations, it's a convention law on sea established to international legal order. Sea, India support freedom of navigation based on the principle of UNCLOS. Okay, India has recently launched a connectivity partnership with aim to deepening the cooperation and transport, energy, digital, people-to-people contacts with the EU. Okay, now consider the following Miss Universe contest. So, Miss Universe International Beauty Contest conducted once in a 3 year. That's not true. It's annual international beauty pageants, and it's a pageants. Okay, it's a conducted by the United States Best Organization. Till now, India has won title thrice in the inception. Okay, Big Four international beauty pageant, and Miss Universe is the universe, and it's Institute of Pageant now. UN Convention on the Rights of Person with Disability, right to person mobility, right to independent include community, participate political and public life, and reception of sports. Now, Survival International sometimes seen in the news right of tribal people. 1 trillion platinum coins is USA, new related to USA. Now, polity. Consider the following statement regarding the observation made of Supreme Court with regards to right to privacy. First is right to privacy, sacrosanct human existence and human dignity. This is absolute right. That's not true. And any surveillance done individual state is infringement of personal right of privacy. Any violation of right to privacy by the state in national interest has to follow procedures by law. Consider the following statement regarding the repealing of a law. So see, here is the constitution empower the parliament to enact as well as repeal a law. For repeal, the power of parliament is the same as enacting the law, and a law cannot be repealed by the promulgating or ordinance. It can be repealed by the promulgating the ordinance. Have the constitution replace the bill of with 6 months, and the repeal power of the parliament is the same as enacting the law under the constitution. Article 245 of the Indian Constitution empower the parliament to enact a well repeal any law, and this parliament has power to make law and also to repeal them through the repealing and amendment act and first act of parliament passed by repeal and bill. The repealing amendment bill will be passed by the, and it will have to pass the both houses of parliament. By which of the following is kind of parliamentary committee? It's a financial standing ad hoc and administrative committee. Consider the following students regarding the Union Finance Commission. So the Finance Commission submit report to the Union Finance Minister. It's not true. and the recommendation made by binding, it's not true. Okay, it's the commission submit reports to president, and he puts before the both houses with the explanation of memorandum and action taken by recommendation. Finance commission are only advisory in nature, not binding. It's up to the government to independent recommend on granting the money to the states. Consider the parliamentary committees. So parliamentary committees are the act of mini parliament and representative party elected system, single transferable vote. Parliamentary committee ensure the executive accountability to scrutiny, and the committee recommend are binding. It's not binding. The parliament committee are established to study that deal with the various matter cannot be directly handled by legislature. This committee act as a mini parliament as they are MP representing different parties elected them. So system of single transferable vote, and this monitor the functioning of executive branch, provides legislative with various policy inputs and scrutiny the account and the reports of comptroller and auditor general, thereby ensuring accountability, ensure executive accountability. So the scrutiny of public spending and the various law and public account committee concerns, and the committee recommended not binding in the nature. Consider the following. In the both of the House of Parliament, elected member of enjoy seek information from various ministry and departments, and the admissibly question on Rajya Sabha is governed by the rule of procedure and conduct of the business, and the question in both the House of Parliament cannot be disallowed and is usually passed on the next session of Parliament. It is cannot be taken up in ongoing pass. It's not true. Now next one is currently the Armed Force Special Power Act is effective on Nagaland and Assam, not Manipur, not Arunachal Pradesh. So Nagaland and Assam is the Armed Force Special Power Act. Consider the following statement regarding Armed Force Special Power Acts. So the law which was issued during the Quit India movement and powers declared territory disturbed lay exclusively with the central government, and the law can be repealed where insurgency subsides and region can be managed using the police force. It's not true. The law based on the armed force and which is issued during the Quit India movement, and Parliament was the first implemented the Northeast, then the Punjab. Jeevan Reddy committee had recommended complete repeal the law, and the section of IPC and CRPC APSPA say that there is the disturbed area. So opinion of governor on the central to make the use of armed force in the aid of civil powers necessary. So area will be declared as a disturbed. Okay, now next. Consider the following statement. Article 21A is the Constitution of India compulsory education to all children age of 6 to 14, and introduced constitutional amendment since 45 was not realized. Both are true. Consider the following in the statement. According to Indian, any petition alleging breach the fundamental right of the state ought to be judicially decided within the 1 month. It's a breach of fundamental by the state ought to be judicially within the 1 month. Okay. So, and its proposal did not ultimately find the way next to the constitution. So, response constitutional scheduling case due to the larger benches and Chief Justice of India responsible scheduling the case, especially case due to heard by the large bench of race solely Chief Justice of India. And the Parliament elected member of enjoy the right to seek information from the ministry from the state question and state question are the questions which are member in the written. It's not true, it's oral. And states is the written, and short notice question involve the urgent matter. States is the oral, and state the written, okay, and short notice.